Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. For this Technique Tuesday, I'm going to use my Stamparatus to help make this card. I've used the new Horizons Designer Series paper, and I've cut a 6x6 into 3x3 and then matted it in 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 in Blackberry Bliss. I've got a basic white card base, and I'm actually going to be stamping the happy birthday right on it using the Stamparatus. The trees and the birds are from the Mountain Air set, and then the happy birthday is from the Shaded Summer set. So what I did is I actually stamped down on a scrap piece of paper to start with, to figure out where I wanted to stamp and if it was straight or not. So I've got my grid paper in my Stamparatus, and so I have this mounted so that I know that it's going to stamp straight. And if you look, it almost looks like it's going to stamp crooked, but because this isn't a photopolymer stamp, you need to make sure that you're stamping straight. So what I did is, once I knew I was straight, I just took a pen and just marked the corner where I needed my card front to be. And I popped my card front in, squared it up with my grid lines, and then use my magnets just to hold it down in the corners. And then I stamped up my greeting. Made sure I've got lots of ink there. Just swing this over and it bounced. So it should be fine still, but there we go. If you wanted it darker, you could ink up again and press it down again. But what we've got now is happy birthday on the front of the card, perfectly straight, exactly where we want it. So I'm just going to put my Stamparatus off to the side. I do need to clean that stamp, but I can do that after I've finished the video. So what I need to do now, I'll just pull the card back in for reference. So I have my happy birthday stamp down. I need to stamp the trees and the birds. So let's go ahead and grab our trees from the Mountain Air set, and I kind of put them towards the bottom of this. So they're like kind of in the foreground of the vista that you see. So there's the trees. And I thought it's really cute. I like it, but it's a little empty. So I just went in and added in some birds in the sky, and then for perspective I just put some down here. And then I thought this was a little empty underneath, so I just put some birds in there like that. So that is pretty much all the stamping we need to do. Again, all done in Blackberry Bliss. And this is my 3x3 piece that I've cut out of the new Horizons Designer Series paper. So I'm just going to center this and attach it onto my mat. So there we go. And then I'm just going to take this and just flat mount it. You can dimensionalize it if you want to, not a huge requirement. And then I'm just going to center this above my happy birthday and drop it down like that. And it is that quick and easy. If you had a whole series of cards you wanted to do like this, the Stamparatus makes it so easy. You stamp, you take your card base out, you stamp again, card base out, and you could really make a whole bunch of cards really quickly. When I cut the Designer Series paper into 6x6, this is the other pieces. Or sorry, the 6x6 into 3x3. These are the other pieces. You could do something very similar with this. I'll show you. We've got some time in the video if you haven't already stopped watching. We could do the same thing here, just like that. It's a little bit less effective because we've got the darker strand down here, but it's still quite effective. And you could put the birds up here, some over here, some here, some here. There we go. So that's how versatile the new Horizons DSP is. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope I've inspired you, and let's create together again soon.